is Nicky Price, and I'm coming to you from my home office here in the UK in a little village just outside of London. And in today's video, what I want to share with you is the four key things that have had a dramatic impact on my business over the last few months. And I would say, these four things that I'm going to share with you in just a second have literally been responsible for transforming my business that was really struggling. From I was earning about $200 a month from affiliate commissions, and I've learned how to do all this marketing stuff, and I just couldn't figure out why it was that I wasn't getting the success that I felt that I deserved. So it's changed my business from struggling with about $200 a month to having, my first $5,000 weeks, and it's just been incredible, the transformation that it's happened in my business. So I want to share these four things with you because they've worked for me, and therefore I can show them to you. So rather than have people who are going to be coaching the same old stuff that probably doesn't work and they've never achieved it themselves, this is what's worked for me. This is I'll show you proof of the earnings that I've been able to achieve. But these are the four key things that have had such a dramatic effect. Okay, so number one, mindset. Now, when I was earning $200 a month, and people had said to me, "Well, you've got the wrong mindset," I would have totally disagreed with them, because I've always had a strong work ethic. I've always been able to work on my own initiative. But there's something about, it's not just about knowing that you want to have success in your business. That's not necessarily the total right mindset you have. The right mindset comes from much deeper than that. It comes from really knowing and understanding your why for doing what you're doing. Because if your why isn't strong enough, almost to bring you to the state of tears, then it's not going to be strong enough to get you through the days that aren't particularly bad. Now, my why has always been strong, and I've always known why I'm doing this. I'm a busy mum with two children, and I've wanted to spend more and more time with them. But for some reason, it wasn't driving me in the right direction. I wasn't being focused enough on really focusing on that why. And once you've got the mindset right, in terms of, it really is about 80% of your business. And we can really help you with that, because once I've identified that was the reason why, then there's lots that you can do to work on your mindset. And we have plenty of that training inside my own team training site, because it is so important. So mindset is absolutely key. Getting into the right mindset, treating obstacles as stepping stones and not as obstacles that are literally going to stop you in the way. And just always having the mentality of, okay, that's happened, what can I do to get around it? Who can I talk to? Let me put myself in with some successful people and see how they would deal with it. And that's why we've created the team environment that we have in my team, so that we can all help each other through those sort of days, so that there is negativity is abolished. If you're having a bad day, we can get you out of it, and we can show you exactly the way forward to just keep those distractions at bay, so that you're there focusing on the goal that you have for yourself. So that's point number one, and that was absolutely key for me in sort of redefining my why for doing what I was doing, and then just staying totally on track with knowing what I needed to do to get from here to there and where I wanted to be in my business. Okay, so point number two, being totally coachable and trainable. Now, there's a lot of training out there, and it can very easily result in information overload. So when I'm saying, be coachable and have that sort of attitude, and if somebody's going to show you a way where they have already been successful in that path, to actually sit there and say, well, I don't agree with that, when you're not achieving success is quite crazy, really. So pick the people that that are actually doing what you want to do, and go and ask them what they're doing. Go and I have people in my team say, I want to know exactly what you're doing, because I can see what you're achieving, I can see what's going on in the team, I can see you adding people into the team all the time. Come and talk to us and find out exactly what we're doing and how, and we will share those strategies with you. We certainly do that in our team. We share it on weekly training webinars and through one-to-one coaching. Okay, so be coachable, take in some training, but you need to take in the training every single day. If, for example, a lot of people in home business are surrounded by people who are skeptical, or maybe spouses, or just general people who are just going to try and pull you down and say that won't work, it's a scam, or it's a pyramid, or whatever. There's always going to be people like that around you. If you're dealing with that negativity around, it's going to start to brush off on you. You need to be totally focused. You need to remain positive, and the way to do that is to take in some sort of training every single day. Our brains can't determine whether it's actually somebody who's sitting right next to us or whether you're just plugging in to an audio training or maybe a training in a book. So taking in some daily motivation and some positive thought process and some just general business training or mindset training every single day is absolutely key. Okay, so that's point number 2. And once I got into the habit of doing that, the effects were quite dramatic on my business, I can tell you. Point number 3. This is the most important one as far as I was concerned. Point number 3, you need to have the right vehicle for success. What do I mean by that? I mean the business opportunity that you're aligning yourself with. Now, I was with a network marketing company, and I know a lot of people are, and there's nothing wrong with network marketing in whatsoever, and a lot of the compensation plans are fairly good. But what I found was that if I wanted to do any advertising, my actual cost or return on investment that I got from any advertising was, used to take me way, way, way into debt. And that's because the people that were coming into my team, you've got to train them before before you get paid on them. And that's the difference with network marketing to maybe a direct sales or affiliate program where you get paid pretty much up front. And that to me was, that was the first key thing, to get paid up front, as a person buys a product, rather than having to wait to see if your team actually turn out to be producers and do actually sell any product, was quite a differentiator for me. So as soon as you bring people in, you get paid the affiliate commission, then that's a good business model. If you then have a business model that pays 100% commissions, then that is truly a market leader. And that, the Empower Network for me that pays 100% commissions has been a game changer. It really has been a game changer because, for sponsoring the same amount of people, my return on investment from Empower Network is vastly exceeded anything that I've ever been able to achieve before. And it's knowing and understanding, and we help you with all this, but it's knowing and understanding what you can spend on advertising versus what one person in your team is actually going to be worth to you. Now, in network marketing, one person was probably worth about $5 to me. That's how sad it was. Maybe $8, depending on what they turned over and what did in commission. $8. So that's all I could spend on marketing to even break even. Well, with Empower Network, and I've talked to numerous people about this, and the return on investment from one person in a team, the average is between $300 and $600. Can you see now why that could be a real game changer? $300 to $600 compared to $5. Hard choice. That's why I've been able to achieve the sort of income that I've been able to achieve, and why my team, who are all brand newbies, some of them complete newbies, are having their first $1,000 days online. It's quite an incredible company. Click the link below and you can come and be a part of this team. Team Infinity. We've just renamed ourselves because we're going to be here for the long haul. So click the link below, get involved in our team, and let's get started with you. Point number 4, consistency. Consistency of daily action. Now, it sounds very simple, doesn't it, to take a daily action consistently? But I think it was Jim Rohn that said, it's very easy to eat an apple a day because we know it's good for us. It's also very easy not to, isn't it? When that apple's just sitting in the bowl and you think, can't be bothered. You have to treat this as if it's something that you have to do every single day. And just because you're working from your home office where there's nobody who's going to say, what time do you call this? Come on, get to work. You need to have that good work ethic of, allocating yourself out a daily mode of operation. And, I always say to my team, have a minimum daily mode of operation. So it's something that you will commit to doing every single day without failure. And that can be something quite small. It could be as small as making 5 new Facebook connections, something like that. But commit to that 100%. Try and do much, much more than that. But on the days when you're really busy, you're crawling in from work, or you've had a hard day with the kids, or whatever reason that life has got in the way, still you're going to do that, that one daily mode of operation. Create that minimum for yourself, and you will find that really helps you. Sit and work with a coach or mentor. Success is really down to, I heard this the other day actually, that success is really down to 2 things. You either learn through your mistakes, or you learn through a mentor. Well, I made the mistake, so it took me 18 months to learn all this, and I'm coaching my team and they're being able to get up and running, in their first month and start earning commissions. Why? Because we have the full support structure of the team. So you're able to earn whilst you're still learning. Obviously learn all this stuff that we're doing and we're teaching, and we, absolutely edify the people that are coming through, and the leaders that are coming through now is phenomenal to see. But as a new person, you're able to just get started and start earning straight away. And that's absolutely key to keeping people motivated if you can start to see some sort of income in the first 3 months of being online. So we show you marketing strategies that are designed to help you in 90 days. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring there. We keep you motivated for 90 days doing one particular marketing strategy so that you will see results and you will get sales and sign-ups into your business. So just to recap there, right mindset. Absolutely, you need to have the right mindset, and that means taking in, just understanding your complete why for doing what you're doing, and just being committed and seeing those obstacles as stepping stones and not as game changers and that's it, I'm going to give up. Number 2, taking in training. Take in a daily motivational training and a how-to training every single day, so that if there's any negativity around you, you're going to have the mindset, I don't care, I know where I'm going. I'm very clear on my objectives and where I'm going. Number 3, have the right vehicle for success. There is nothing better out there online, in my opinion, than the Empower Network right now. Click the link, go buy the blog. It's absolutely phenomenal. Number 4, consistency of action. Taking daily consistent action for 90 days in our team, Team Infinity, will get you results. Okay, so I can't wait to see you on the inside. Get registered now. You can be part of our phenomenally supportive Facebook group in just a matter of minutes if you click the link. Get the blog, buy now, get started. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.